Hi, I'm Carrie Otto and I'm your instructor for Sociology 1 here at Long Beach City College. Welcome to the class. I'm excited to have you. I'm going to take a few minutes to introduce myself, and you'll have the opportunity to introduce yourselves online in our first forum that's assigned. But let me tell you a little bit about me. Currently, I've been teaching at Long Beach City College in sociology since 2007. I am very enthusiastic about sociology, and in fact, as an undergrad student, I was planning to be a psychologist. In fact, I was certain I wanted to be a psychologist, and so I was studying developmental psychology. And as part of the general education curriculum at San Francisco State University, I had to choose from a list of classes, and I chose a sociology class. I loved it. And I kept taking additional classes in sociology, and I added sociology as a major since it was so intriguing to me. After I was done with my undergraduate education, I took a few years off and wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do, but I did decide that I wanted to get a graduate degree in sociology, and I was living in Long Beach and chose Cal State Fullerton, which has a graduate department in sociology, and I studied there. So you can tell that I'm excited about sociology if I plan to study it even further. So once again, you'll have the opportunity to introduce yourselves in the forum that's posted for this module. And please make sure to add a picture of yourself to your profile. It's so exciting to be able to see everyone's small picture, their little face, every time I log into the class and see who I'm interacting with. In a virtual class, we don't get that face-to-face time, but we can make it feel like face-to-face time if we all have pictures of one another and can kind of associate those pictures with whom we're interacting with. I want to talk to you a little bit about the class format. Pretty much everything you need just to start will be on the introduction section of this class. And there's going to be modules organized that you can access throughout the semester. On the intro page, you will notice that the syllabus is posted. There are some other links too, including those about plagiarism. Now, I am a huge stickler about plagiarism, and if you're not sure what plagiarism means, it means anytime you take another author's words and pass it off as your own without giving proper credit to the original author. So it could also mean stealing another student's work. However, I'm going to teach you in this class ways to properly give credit to the original author when you think the way they said it was really excellent and you want to put it in your work that way. It's certainly fine to do that as long as you properly cite your resource. Please review the plagiarism tutorial. I think it will help get you prepared for understanding what would constitute plagiarism. Now, one additional statement about citing resources. This class will use APA format or American Psychological Association format. Some of you may have already received some training in doing text citations and could be in a different type of format, like MLA format, for example. I want to let you know we're using APA for this class in part because the social sciences rely on APA format for these citation references. I intend to have all the sections available for you, all the sections that are going to be forthcoming in this class available to you very early in the semester. If you like to work ahead or preview work, you're more than welcome to do so. However, there will be a firm due date for work, and that means you won't be able to go to a prior module and try to complete work that is now overdue. So, but I did want you to have the sections available so you can kind of pace yourselves, especially with the assignments. Those might be things that you'd like to spend a little extra time on. One last statement before I close is that in our online management system, Moodle, you'll have access to your personal gradebook. The gradebook can be confusing. So because I'm going to be loading in all the assignments and quizzes and forums and things like that are due in the future, the gradebook total is going to have all those points already added up at the very beginning of the semester. So what I encourage you to do, if you want to check your grade, your point total at any particular time, and you want to find out how you're doing, just look at what's already been assigned and how many points were the maximum points for those, and then you can do a little math. Sorry, you have to do a little math on your own, even though we have technology. Do a little math, figure out what that total is, and then compare how many points you have to that total. To try to help you out with this, periodically I will send a cumulative point total that will not match the Moodle gradebook, just so that you have something to kind of compare your current points to. I'm really excited to work with you this semester, and I encourage any questions that you have, any contact with me. You certainly can email me through Moodle, through the messaging system, or you can email me at cotto@lbcc.edu.